new sales group con, enter. Okay, so we have done our sales part, which is creation of a sales organization, creation of a distribution channel, creation of a division, sales office, sales group. Company code and company will be created by your FICO consultant, but we will also do the part of an MM consultant, which is creation of a plant and storage location. Okay, sometimes, you know, as an SD consultant in smaller projects, you might have to do this, but it's very, very rare. But nevertheless, we will see it just for the sake of completion. Okay, next one is plant. So how do you create a plant? Here is how you create a plant. Next is plant. So here is how you create a plant. Go to define, copy, check plant, and as usual, copy but don't define. So copy, delete, check, click on choose, click the copy button, choose the source as 0001, and the target is going to be, and we're going to choose the source as 0001 as usual, and the target is going to be the plant in New Jersey, let's say. So it's going to be New J, and then hit enter. You know, the same transport number message, click OK, and as you see in the left bottom corner, it's trying to read the tables and do a bunch of stuff behind the scene that we don't need to bother about at this point. It's a pretty intensive series of steps that SAP is doing behind the scenes, which we need not be aware of, as it's not very important. But what is important is to understand that you shouldn't create plants, but rather copy plants from standard setup. And here we go, same old familiar transport request. Click on new, and then what are we doing here? Create new plant New J, and try to be as descriptive as you can, as usual. So recording the transport. Look at the left bottom corner for any messages or as any progress that SAP is doing in terms of copying or any other stuff like that. Okay, the message finally that you get is plant 001 copied to New Jersey without number ranges, understandably, and we don't really care at this point, as long as we see that our plant has been created. New Jersey is the plant that's created. Okay, now as usual, go back to define and then click choose, then select select New J plant, and either go inside the plant like this and then change the configuration is required, or go to the address details and change whatever address that you want to change. Okay, in this case I would let it remain as it is, but you might want to change the address of the plant in a real scenario, because if the plant is in San Francisco, you don't want this address to be there, the Waldorf, Germany address, right? That's the plant, but I'm going to remain as it is and move forward. Okay, plant is done, and then we have storage location, right? So where is our storage location? Go to material management, and we have maintain storage location, right? So here is storage location configuration. So we want to create a storage location where? Storage location for the plant New Jersey, right? So enter your plant as New Jersey. So in order to create your storage location, the first thing that you have to do is enter the plant, right? So enter the plant, and then click OK. And you see that there are already 3 different storage locations assigned to that plant. If you want to create your own storage location, as usual, select 001 and then create new entries by copying, or you can just start creating new entries and then create your own storage location, right? And then click copy, or you can use new entries to create your own storage location. Now if you think these storage locations are not relevant, you can delete them. Okay, select all of them and click on this button to delete. Most of the cases that's what you'll be doing, because you don't require those standard storage locations. You might want to create your own storage location like so. Okay, then click on new entries. What is the storage location that we want to create? The one that we want to create under the New Jersey plant is, let's say, in New Jersey, in Jersey City, there is a storage location. There is Jersey City storage location. Okay, and select it. Go to address. If you want any addresses, you can specify that here. Oops, sorry. Specify that here. Address of storage location. Alright, I don't know why I'm not able to do it, but that's fine. So create storage location Jersey City, right? Save. Then our warehouse. Like I said, warehouse is optional, so I'm just going to show it for the sake of completeness. But when you want to do it, you can just definitely skip this step. So here is the warehouse step under logistics execution. Okay, warehouse. Like I said, this is optional. Okay, here is our warehouse. Select this and then, as usual, define copy delete check. What warehouse do we want to select it from? We want to select it from 001 and then call it the warehouse WH1, let's say. Alright, so you want to create a new warehouse. You copy from 001 and create your own warehouse WH1. So create new warehouse WH1. Okay, and then warehouse 001 copy to WH1. Sorry. Okay, this is the warehouse step. And hit enter, go back. Okay, you can as usual go and change the address of the warehouse, the address formats and all that stuff. The next is the shipping point. So we know this is where we ship and create the shipping point. Go click on choose, as usual, go click copy 0001, and then the shipping point we are let's say we are shipping delicate medical equipment, right? So, or consumables, let's say consumables are like they are consumed by the equipment, like, you know, gels that they write for on your body when you want to do when they want to do a CT scan, or any of those consumables like syringes or stuff like that. So if you want to ship consumables, you'll definitely ship it in a different format than when you ship those capital equipment. So for shipping point, we can define 2 shipping points, one for those sensitive equipment, and the other is for a temperature sensitive equipment, like, you know, those vials of bottles or all that kind of stuff, like gels that need to be kept under a particular temperature. Now this is sensitive equipment, and I'm just using a term there called sense. Create shipping point SENSE SENS for sensitive equipment. Okay, the shipping point that we are creating is SENS. Oops. Okay, so we are doing that there, and we are doing that here. Warehouse is done, shipping point is done. Alright, so we have done most of the stuff here, like creation of plant, storage location, shipping point, and warehouse. So the definition part is done. So you close the definition part and move on to assignment. Now let me go back to that picture there, where I think it was a long way back, where we see all the different enterprise structure elements, and then you see we have created most of these things. We have created West, we have created Direct, we have created X-Ray, we have created Bay Area, we have created Field App, Sales Group, New Jersey plant, some shipping point, storage location, warehouse, right? Optional as well as mandatory. We have done all that stuff. Now for the next part, what we are going to do is link them up together, and we're going to start here. We're going to start with assigning the this sales organization to the company code. We're going to choose 1000 in this case. You can choose 3000 or 1000. The actual number will be given by your FICO consultant, right? So the definition part is done, and now we're going to start with assignment. Go there, start with sales and distribution. Assign sales org to company code. So the sales org that we have created is, but before I go there, let me take a screenshot. Okay, first part is assign a sales org to company code. The sales org that we have created, I guess, is West. West is assigned to 0001 company code. We don't want that. We want it to be assigned to 1000. Now you might have a question here. So who has assigned the sales org West to 0001 company code? We didn't do that until this point, right? So SAP has automatically done that under the assumption that that's what you want, because we have copied it from 0001, if you remember. The sales org West was created as a copy of sales org 0001, and internally 0001 sales org is already assigned to company code 0001. But that's not the assignment that we want. We want West to be assigned to company code 1000 or 3000 or any other company code of our choice, and we can change it here. Alright, so we can change it here like so. Okay, we can change that assignment here. So change it. Yes, of course we want to change it. Assign sales org West to company code 1000. Again, like I said, you can be as descriptive as you want. The more descriptive you are, the better it is. Alright, so what have we done here? We have chosen West as the sales org, and we have we have assigned West to the company code 1000. So this is the change that has been done. Changed from 0001 to 1000 or a company code of your choice. Okay, next is distribution channel to sales organization. What distribution channel do you want to assign it to? The one that we are interested in is in West, and you see West is assigned to so many different sales distribution channels, right? And we are not interested in this or this or this. We are only interested in AG, which is the one that we have created, which is agency sales. Again, you might have a question: who has done all these assignments? Remember, these assignments are done as a part of the copying process behind the scenes by SAP. Okay, and it's a side effect of copying. So if there is any other assignments that SAP is already done for 0001 sales org, it will already be done for you. But it's very easy to correct. All you have to do is select whatever is not necessary, click on the delete button, and then all the stuff that is not necessary will be gone. Right? So go here, and what we are doing here is this step. So select whatever is not necessary and then click on delete. Delete unnecessary assignments. Okay, so delete, save. Again, what are we doing here? Assign sales org west to distribution channel agency AG. Okay, save, go back. Assign divisions to sales org. What is the divisions that we are interested to assign west to? We are interested to assign it to X-rays, isn't it? So select whatever is not necessary again, and then only assign it to X-rays. Oops. Or maybe we can go back and set it up right there. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Pick up this window, put it here, and this is that. Select whatever is not necessary and then click on delete. Right? So we have done three things: assign sales org to company code, assign distribution channel to sales organization, and assign division to sales organization. Now copy this guy, because this is what we'll be using again in the next picture, because we have just done only three pieces in this menu path. This is done, this is done, this is done. Now we need to do this part, setting up of sales area. Assign, finishing up the previous configuration, which is assigning west sales org to division X-ray. Okay, save it, go back. Now the next is setting up our sales area. Go here, click on this button. It will set up the it will show you the sales area. The one that we are interested in is to set up west distribution channel AG and division X-ray. Do we have anything like that? Of course we have it. But as usual, apart from that, there are a ton of other things that we are not interested in, isn't it? So we are not interested in everything that I'm highlighting here. We are only interested in this one row, West AG XR. So everything that is not relevant, you know what to do. You just have to delete that stuff. Okay. Once again, that extra assignments is automatically made by SAP because we have copied West from 0001. Okay, that's that, and save. Assign, create rather, sales area West and distribution channel agency, and then division XR, which stands for X-rays. Okay, next is assign sales office to sales area. Okay, what sales office needs to be assigned to the sales area? Let's go to sales office and select West West should be assigned to sales area, West and distribution channel, division, agency and XR. This one needs to be assigned to a different sales area, which is sales office, which is Bay Area. If you remember, the sales office that we have created is Bay Area, but that assignment is not here. So delete everything that is not necessary, delete, and go create new entries for West, distribution channel, agency, division, X-ray, and sales office, Bay Area. Okay, this is the entry that we want to create. Save it, new entry, assign sales area West, distribution channel, agency, and division XR to sales office. What is the sales office that you want to assign it to? Bay Area. Enter, and then click OK. We are done here. It's pretty simple, isn't it? As simple as it can get. Once you get a hang of what we are doing here, whatever we are doing here is really easy. There's no complication here at all. Alright, you just have to have an understanding of what we are doing on paper. Once you have that understanding, whatever we are doing is pretty simple. The actual steps are pretty simple. If you know one step, all the other steps are very easy. Okay, but understanding those concepts and understanding what a sales office is, sales area is more important. Next step is assign sales groups to sales area. Okay, sales office is Bay Area, and is it assigned to anything else? I don't even see that entry. So click on new entries and then create Bay Area, assign it to sales group con, which is our consumable sales area, isn't it? So this is the next step. Oops. The next step is assign sales group to sales area. So this step is done. As usual, create your meaningful transport request. Assign sales group to sales office. You can specify the names very clearly so that it's easy to understand. Okay, then the next step is assign the sales organization to plant and distribution channel combination to plant. So select that. The ones that we have created is West, and distribution channel is agency, right? For West and agency, we want it. This is the assignment that we are interested in. West and agency should be assigned to the plant New Jersey, and the rest of them can be deleted, right? Oops. This is this entry. Delete everything that's not necessary. Like by doing that, and click save. Assign distribution channel and sales org West AG to plant New Jersey. Okay, that's done. And then you can close this guy, go to logistics execution, and assign warehouse number to plant and shipping point to plant combination. Okay, this one is very simple as well. No sweat. Go to the next one and assign warehouse number to plant storage location. The one that we want is plant New Jersey. New Jersey is assigned to a storage location 0088. If you have created it as a storage location, you can use that. If you want to have a new storage location, you can choose that. See, this one is Jersey City, right, which is JER C city. So go to New Jersey, New J, storage location is Jersey City, and warehouse number is, I think, warehouse 1. If you don't know these entries, you don't need to remember them. You can just go here and search. Like I said, it's very easy if you set this on paper first and then do it on the system hands-on. Assign plant New Jersey and storage location Jersey City to warehouse 1. Okay, this is the assignment of the warehouse part. Okay, there we go. I think we are getting closer to our final results. The next one is assign shipping point to plant, this one. So you go there and select assign shipping points to plant. This one looks a little different than the other ones. As you can see, the interface looks a little different. So the way to search for it is click on the search button, okay, and then find the plant. The plant in this case being New J, right? This one is a little different. Okay, search, go to search, enter the plant, and as soon as you enter the plant, it will show you the plant that you have selected, and then select it and see if the storage location is assigned, shipping point is assigned to a plant. In this case, sense is assigned to this plant, and any assignment, if it is there, you're done. If not, how do you assign this? If you want to assign, let's say, 3000 to a plant New Jersey, how do you assign it? So select your plant and then click on assign. Your possible list of shipping points comes up. Select it, and then I'll go to the next page. In this case, first step is select plant. First step. Second step, click on assign. In the third step, the pop-up comes up. So select the plant. This is step number 4, and click on this for step number 5. Okay. Similarly, if you want to delete, you can select a row and then click on delete. This is assigning shipping point to plant. In this case, sense is already assigned to New Jersey, so I'm safe. Assign shipping point sense to plant New J, and then click on save. Now we are done with our enterprise structure. We have done a whole bunch of things today. Want to see what we have done? Because we have been doing so many descriptions in the transport request, right? So go to SE01. Okay, so go to SE01, which is the transport organizer or transport request views. Okay, and then select modifiable and released. Okay, I would rather this should be good enough. Okay, select this. I'll tell you what modifiable is and released is at a later point, but make sure you have selected both of them, because some transport might not be released and some transport might be released. If you want to see a comprehensive list, this is the easiest thing to do. Okay, and then click on display. Okay, the entire list of transports that you have done will be shown here. So if you collapse this, you can see that these are all the transport requests that you have done here. See? the list of customization done by you against your username and the client and the description that you're given and the unique numbers is all here. Okay, now another chapter called landscape is where we'll be discussing transport requests, how to create transport requests, how to modify transport requests, how to release transport requests, what is the process of release, what are the contents of a transport request, what is a landscape, is all something that we need to discuss as part of a different class. So until that point, you can just leave this concept right here. Alright, so this is transport requests, and this is enterprise structure for you. We have just completed a full enterprise structure, as you'll be doing in a full setup. Any questions you have, we can discuss them as part of the hands-on that we are going to do on Tuesday. Okay, thank you very much.